Welcome back to the Phantom Pain here on Serious Gaming.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route, find the man.
Careful down there, boss.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated. Extraction failed. Extraction failed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction failed.
Dit is Delta 4. Een vreemde bewoner ook gezien. Het bleek ons een ander. Het was zoek. Delta 4, vast voor. Kom in, Delta 4. CP, dat is Delta 9. Ik kan goed zien.
Boss, the prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Analysis complete.
That prisoner we rescued provided... You gonna extract him?
Clouds approaching.
Okay, subject is in.
fuck? There's simply too many of them. 40 people! Shit.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Intel
Picked up an intel file.
extraction.
According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba Camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba Camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Marker placed. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Vehicle drop complete. Extraction arrived at Medibase. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis
That's the target.
complete.
Eliminate him, however you see fit.
Complete. The map has been updated.
Hey fella, what's going on?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him. Target extracted. We'll let the client know he's been dealt with.
Mission
Exfiltrate out of the
updated.
subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Just like that, huh? 5 out of 6. Yeah.
Remember before, boss.
Hold on. I'll do this later.
This is Speed Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Speed Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
Alright, Eli. You want the rematch? You'll get the rematch. And I'll kick your ass again.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him.
Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility. Those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what we've seen while we've been after Cypher. The infection could have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No, not through words anyway. But what about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic. There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know. But maybe there's something about the mouths of those who've become symptomatic, something in common.
Something their mouths have in common. Forget it. We can't trust her. Even if she can spot the infected, I don't want her help.
I understand how you feel. But this is something to go on.
Can't you see it's just like I said? Bringing her here was a big mistake. Quiet is gonna be the end of us.
Stand down. You've got zero proof. Try to keep an open mind on this, boss. There has to be a way to identify who's infected.
enough.
Has that rat finally accepted that he lost? Hopefully now he'll be a bit more obedient.
Development project has been added. Please specify a project.
That would have been a lot useful earlier on.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad.
Please
Arriving
select
shortly
mission.
at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Well, that's that.
Gaining altitude.
Please select a mission.
Boss, the intel team's hard at work investigating the cause of that illness spreading through Mother Base. Problem is, a bunch of our agents in the field are still MIA. Progress has been slow, until now. We just got a distress call from one of them. He said he's got intel on the origin of the disease. But the PF in the area got to him before we did. There's been no further contact from him, but we know he's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. There's still a good chance he's alive. We can't afford to let him die. Right now, he's the only link we have to the root cause of the epidemic. Get our man back, boss.
Alright, Costin here, signing out.